Hey, what is up everybody? I've got to show you this insane workflow I've been using recently. It has seriously saved me countless hours of tedious work. More importantly, it's made repurposing content a complete non-issue. If you are making long-form videos and need short clips that actually connect with people, stick right here for a minute. The core problem is that we all know we should be using clips for reach, but chopping up hours of footage feels like a second full-time job. You've definitely heard about tools that claim to do this chop-up job for you automatically. There are a ton of options out there in the market right now. Some of them are actually quite solid performers. Others are incredibly clunky and just waste your time. And let's be real, some of these services cost an absolutely ridiculous amount of money. Opus Clip is one of the more popular names you hear tossed around for this kind of work. And yes, that tool can certainly produce some cool-looking video segments. However, I've personally been leaning on Vizard lately, and it has been a total game changer for me. It transforms long videos into consistent, viral-ready short clips without me constantly hovering over it. Let me take a moment to break down exactly why this has been such a huge shift for my content routine. First off, the auto-editing capabilities within Vizard are incredibly smart about finding the absolute juicy parts. We are talking about the precise moments that actually make a scroller stop scrolling immediately. This isn't about pulling random 2-second snippets with dead air in between them. Vizard's proprietary AI actually analyzes the underlying energy of the conversation. It expertly targets the punchlines that land well and the emotional peaks of the whole segment. It then extracts those segments perfectly timed and ready for immediate posting. It doesn't just randomly chop the whole video into several fixed chunks. It finds the content that genuinely resonates across TikTok, Shorts, and Reels. When I tested this on just one long video, I walked away with dozens of high-performing short clips. Some of those individual clips actually managed to hit thousands of views very quickly. Others provided steady, reliable engagement over a longer period of time. The best part is that a few of those shorts actually drove viewers back to the full-length, original content. That right there is the ultimate marketing goal for any serious creator, isn't it? Now, I know exactly what many of you are currently thinking in your heads. You're asking, but can this thing actually schedule and post for me automatically? The answer is a resounding yes. And this is a massive differentiator for me. The auto-schedule feature in Vizard is what I would call low-key brilliant in its execution. You simply tell it how often you want a new clip to publish and your preferred time slots. Then, Vizard queues everything up and pushes the content live without any further input from you. This completely eliminates the need to frantically remember to upload every single day. No more manually posting at 3 in the morning because you guessed that was peak engagement time. It clears up so much valuable mental space for focusing on the next big piece of content. You stop being glued to that upload screen and start focusing on creation again. Another feature I genuinely appreciate is the centralized content calendar view. This isn't just a pretty layout to look at for aesthetic reasons. You can actively manage, tweak settings, and finalize publishing across every platform from this single dashboard. Need to adjust a caption specifically for the Instagram audience? Or maybe swap out the thumbnail that's set for YouTube before it goes live? You handle all of that essential fine-tuning right here in one clean location. Want to review what's scheduled for the entire upcoming week? Are two very similar clips slated to drop back-to-back on the same day? You can easily drag that second post later in the schedule with a simple drag and drop action. For creators who manage multiple channels or even a small team, this is crucial for consistency. It keeps your entire content delivery system feeling tidy and completely organized. Look, I totally get that some of you already have established workflows with other software. For instance, Opus Clip is decent at generating those initial short video clips. I will give it that. It also has that really neat feature where it suggests custom thumbnails for you. Thumbnails are super important for click-through rate, which everyone knows. I actually played around with their built-in thumbnail generator a few times during my testing phase. It provided me with some very fast, viable visual options when I needed them quickly. And that whole concept of A/B testing different thumbnails is absolutely a real strategy that works. Testing two covers against each other can genuinely lead to a measurable lift in your views. But here is where Opus Clip started to fall short for my specific workflow. The end-to-end flow, particularly the scheduling and calendar, wasn't nearly as seamless. Furthermore, I noticed that several of the clips needed extra manual polish or trimming to fit the right narrative. And then you have the other tools on the market that are either way too basic or prohibitively expensive. Vizard really hits that perfect middle ground for a creator like me. The resulting clips are high quality. The entire production pipeline is automated, and I retain necessary control. Another huge talking point is achieving the right balance between full automation and retaining creator control. You have one extreme where editing is fully manual, where you craft every single second yourself. That approach yields great results, but it absolutely drains your time reserves. The other extreme is total automation that spits out clips lacking any real context or nuance. Vizard successfully settles right into that optimal zone for scaling creator work. It auto-generates clips that are already polished enough to be instantly watchable by audiences. But you always have the immediate option to jump in and tweak that initial trim point if necessary. You can easily change out a sticker, refine the generated caption, or swap out a thumbnail option. This hybrid system is exactly what creators need to achieve scale without losing their unique content personality. Let me give you one concrete, real-world example of how this actually played out for me. I uploaded a massive 30-minute tutorial video into the platform to test its limits. I then simply instructed Vizard to automatically scan the entire thing for viral potential moments. The system immediately delivered approximately 40 distinct clips it identified as valuable. Some of those clips were only 15 seconds long, while others ran nearly 50 seconds. It also helpfully flagged a specific handful of those clips as having high potential for success. I reviewed only those flagged segments and only made minor tweaks to a couple of the captions. I then swapped out just one of the AI-suggested thumbnails for one I personally preferred. These 40 clips were then scheduled to deploy automatically over the course of the entire next month. Throughout that month, certain clips experienced small but powerful viral spikes in viewership. Crucially, these shorts delivered a consistent trickle of brand new subscribers directly to my main channel. I did not have to re-edit a single piece of content or create any new assets during that whole period. I simply set the pipeline in motion and let the automation handle the distribution part of the job. Also, for those of you who are hustling on the side and cannot afford a dedicated editor, listen up. Vizard's initial learning curve is remarkably friendly and accessible to everyone. You literally upload your asset, set your core preferences, and then it's ready to go live automatically. If you decide later you want to be more hands-on, that control is immediately available to you too. The user interface isn't some niche, overly complex software that requires a thick instruction manual. It is built to be fast, intuitive, and immediately understandable by a wide range of users. Let's circle back to those crucial thumbnail graphics we mentioned earlier. My personal best practice is to generate a couple of AI options and then select my top 2 favorites. Then, I always commit to running a small A/B test to see which one actually wins the traffic. If you aren't familiar, A/B testing simply means showing 2 versions to different user segments and seeing which performs superiorly. The winning thumbnail captures the majority of the clicks, and the losing one becomes a powerful learning experience. Sometimes the thumbnail the AI suggests is something I would have never even considered naturally, and that unexpected choice often ends up significantly outperforming my usual very safe style. Vizard's ability to facilitate setting up these thumbnail variants is absolutely clutch for rapid iteration. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. No software tool is fundamentally perfect. The actual context of your unique content always matters most in the final analysis. Vizard is not out there trying to replace your genuine creativity or your unique voice. What it does is aggressively speed up all the tedious, repetitive administrative chores. It handles the cutting, the scheduling logistics, and all that necessary busy work for you. But the actual soul of the video, your insights and your jokes, that remains entirely yours. This tool just ensures those authentic moments actually reach a significantly larger audience base. It helps you scale reach without causing creator burnout, which is a major win-win. Let's quickly discuss the pricing structure, because transparency matters here. Many competing solutions charge a premium just to unlock core features like multi-platform scheduling. Other platforms hide key functionalities deep within confusing, layered subscription tiers. Vizard employs a much more creator-friendly pricing model, in my opinion. You get the powerful, automated editing alongside the scheduling without getting hit with excessive, ridiculous fees. This makes the entire system much more accessible for those just beginning or those rapidly scaling up their output. If robust analytics are important to your strategy, rest assured, Vizard has that area covered too. You can clearly see which specific clips are driving new traffic sources to your main page. You can track which social platforms are converting viewers into dedicated subscribers most effectively. Understanding how your posting cadence impacts your overall channel growth is also readily available. This kind of measurable data is absolute gold when you are trying to build a repeatable system for growth. So, to quickly summarize this entire breakdown for you all, if you are utterly exhausted from manually slicing long videos into dozens of vertical shorts, this is essential. Vizard successfully identifies those high-potential viral moments for you automatically. It handles the entire posting schedule so you don't have to think about daily uploads. And it gives you that singular, powerful calendar dashboard to keep all your distribution organized. This isn't some kind of miraculous magic trick that replaces hard work, but it is the most efficient and streamlined content distribution workflow I have personally ever discovered. It lets you put out much more content consistently with significantly less stress involved. If you are intrigued and want to see what it can do for your videos, check out my specific link. I have placed that affiliate link for you down in the description box below. There is absolutely zero pressure to commit to anything right away. Just test it out once on any video you have sitting around and see the clip count for yourself. I genuinely promise you will be completely surprised by the sheer amount of time you manage to save. And if you love experimenting with different thumbnail options and testing them live, this setup makes it simple. That rapid learning cycle, in turn, helps you discover what truly captures your specific audience much faster. All right, that is the key tip I wanted to share with you for today's session. If you found this detailed workflow breakdown helpful for scaling your video content, please show your support. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more efficiency hacks coming soon. And forward this video to any creator friend who is currently drowning in their editing tasks. I will keep testing new platforms and sharing only the tools that genuinely help me gain more reach. Vizard has been a verifiable, massive time saver for my personal content schedule. That is exactly the kind of actionable advice I want to keep bringing back to this community. I'll catch you all in the very next video update. Peace out, everybody.